at Count Master's Crowd Runner 3D, a game that's premise is to grow an army of Bleak Stickmen to kill other Bleak Stickmen. With over 250,000 ratings, it's tagged as number 14 on the action category of the App Store, which is kind of shocking. So basically, this game is like 90% of all modern mobile games on the App Store, as you start out as just a mere single person, but by going through these doors to either add or multiply your figure, you can now grow your army to the extreme and survive several obstacles. The main obstacle you'll be seeing is a red army that stands in the way of your progress. If you have a number of soldiers lower than the red army, even if it's by one, then you'll lose. There's also a few other obstacles across the level that also try to kill out your army. There's obstacles like saw blades and spinning saw blades. Occasionally there are ramps for your group to jump over, but that's about it. If your army does eventually survive the level, then one of two things will happen. You will either climb up a huge ladder of blocks to see how far you get with your army, or you'll have to end up fighting a huge boss stickman that also tries to kill your army. Before the fight starts, you have a chance to increase your army by a considerable amount, with the best increase being the skinniest one. Though despite that, I ended up managing to click the rarest option anyway, because the arrow is actually not that fast. Once you kill the king, you can take over the castle. Speaking of the castle, by the way, there's also a second game mode you can play alongside going through the levels, Build Mode, which basically puts you on an island where you build your civilization of Bleak Stickmen. Yay! Once you build your castle, you can battle more red army figures, except now you can choose how you multiply your army. I suppose having two game modes makes the game a little bit more unique, but regardless of that, this game is extremely boring. Like most of the modern mobile games on the App Store, all you do is just run in a straight line in this weird dream world, dodging obstacles and going up weird stairs, and that's it. In the menu, you can also find things like skins, microtransactions, and even having the ability to change the color of your figure. You can also turn off ads, but it requires $3 out of you. Not only are there a lot of video ads,